Hello and welcome back, my amazing English learners. You understand English better than before, but speaking still feels difficult. The words are in your mind, yet they disappear when you try to say them. That can make you feel nervous and even stop you from practicing. The good thing is that fluency does not come from studying longer. It comes from building the right habits every day. In this video, I will share 6 simple habits that can help you speak English with more confidence and make real progress. Stay until the end because one small habit could change the way you practice forever. Habit 1. Think in simple English every day. Speaking English starts in your mind before it comes out of your mouth. If your mind is busy changing every sentence from your own language into English, speaking becomes slow. You stop, think, search for words, and lose confidence. This is one of the biggest reasons English feels difficult. The simple solution is to give your brain a new habit. Start thinking in easy English every single day. You do not need big words or perfect grammar. Small thoughts can create big changes when you practice them every day. Start with the things around you. Look at your room and say in your mind, "This is my room." Pick up your phone and think, "My phone is on the table." Drink a glass of water and think, "The water is cold." Open a door and think, "I am opening the door." These sentences are very easy, but they help your brain connect real life with English. After some time, your thoughts become faster because your brain no longer waits to translate every idea. Keep your practice simple. If you wake up in the morning, think about your first activity in English. While getting ready, describe each small action. While eating breakfast, use easy sentences about your food. While walking outside, notice the weather, the trees, the cars, or the people around you. Turn every small moment into a short English sentence. You are not taking a test. You are training your mind to feel comfortable with the language. Do not stop because you forget a word. Use another word that you already know. Speaking is about sharing an idea, not using difficult vocabulary. If you cannot remember the word delicious, you can simply say, "The food is very good." That sentence still communicates your message. This habit teaches you to keep moving instead of stopping every time you face a small problem. That confidence becomes stronger every day. Try giving yourself 5 minutes of English thinking every morning and 5 minutes before going to bed. Those 10 minutes can make a surprising difference. During this time, talk about your plans, your work, your studies, or something that happened during the day. Keep everything short and natural. The goal is not to sound perfect. The goal is to make English feel normal. When English becomes part of your daily routine, speaking becomes much easier. Another helpful exercise is to look at everyday objects and make one sentence about each one. Look at a chair and say, "This chair is comfortable." Look at your bag and say, "My bag is heavy today." Look at your shoes and say, "My shoes are clean." This activity may look very easy, but it teaches your brain to create sentences without depending on translation. After a few weeks, you will notice that simple ideas come into your mind more quickly. Some days will feel better than others. On one day, you may think of many sentences. On another day, you may struggle with easy words. That is a normal part of learning. Do not judge yourself because of one difficult day. Every small practice session is helping your brain grow stronger. Progress comes from staying consistent, not from being perfect. Keep showing up every day, even if your practice lasts only a few minutes. One mistake should never stop you. Waiting until your English becomes perfect before you start thinking in English only slows your progress. Improvement comes through action. Every short sentence you create is another step toward confidence. Every small success gives you one more reason to continue. After some time, you will notice that English enters your mind more naturally, and speaking no longer feels as stressful as before. This habit may look simple, but it builds the foundation for everything that follows. Strong speaking begins with strong thinking. Train your mind every day with easy English. Stay patient with yourself and celebrate every small improvement. Those small moments add up, and one day you will realize that speaking English feels easier because your brain has already been practicing all along. Habit 2. Speak English every single day. Reading English is helpful. Listening is also helpful. But speaking is the habit that brings everything together. Your mouth needs practice just like your brain does. If you stay silent every day, speaking will always feel difficult. The only way to become a better speaker is to speak often. It does not matter if your sentences are short. It does not matter if you make mistakes. Every time you speak, you become a little stronger than yesterday. Some learners keep waiting for the perfect time to start speaking. They think they need more vocabulary or better grammar first. Because of that, they spend months studying without using English in real life. Progress becomes slow, and confidence becomes smaller. Start with the English you already know. Even 10 simple words can make a complete sentence. Those simple sentences become the first step toward real fluency. Speaking alone is one of the easiest ways to practice. You do not need a classroom or a speaking partner every day. Talk about your morning while getting ready. Describe the food you are eating. Speak about your plans for the afternoon. Tell yourself what you're doing while cleaning your room or walking outside. Keep your voice clear and relaxed. The more your mouth moves in English, the more natural it begins to feel. A mirror can also become a useful teacher. Stand in front of it for a few minutes every day and speak as if you are talking to another person. Look at your face, smile, and speak slowly. This simple exercise helps you feel comfortable using English. At first, it may feel strange, but that feeling disappears with practice. After a few days, you will notice that speaking becomes easier because you are getting used to hearing your own English. Another good habit is to talk about your day before going to sleep. Think about everything that happened from morning until night. Say where you went, what you ate, what you learned, or how you felt. Keep your story simple. If you forget a word, continue with another easy word. The goal is not to tell a perfect story. The goal is to keep speaking without giving up. This habit teaches your brain to organize ideas in English more naturally. Recording your voice is another powerful exercise. Use your phone and speak for 1 minute about any easy topic. Then listen to your recording. You may notice places where you speak too fast or too softly. You may also hear words that need clearer pronunciation. Do not feel embarrassed. Every recording shows your progress. After a few weeks, record yourself again on the same topic. You will hear a clear difference, and that small success will give you more confidence. Do not be afraid of mistakes. Every good English speaker has made thousands of them. Mistakes are part of learning, not a sign of failure. Every mistake teaches you something new. If you say a sentence incorrectly today, you have a chance to say it better tomorrow. That is how improvement happens. Confidence grows when you keep speaking, even when everything is not perfect. Make speaking a daily habit, even if you only have 10 minutes. Short practice every day is much better than one long practice once a week. Your brain remembers English better when it sees and uses the language regularly. Small daily efforts create strong results over time. One sentence becomes 5 sentences. 5 sentences become a conversation. That conversation becomes confidence. Your voice is one of your greatest learning tools. Use it every day. Speak with patience, speak with courage, and speak with a positive attitude. Every word you say brings you one step closer to becoming the English speaker you want to be. Keep going, trust the process, and enjoy every small improvement because each one is leading you toward real fluency. Habit 3. Listen with full attention every day. Good speaking begins with good listening. Your ears teach your brain how English really sounds. When you listen carefully every day, words become familiar. Sentences become easier to understand. Little by little, your mouth starts using the same words naturally. This is why listening is not just a way to learn new vocabulary. It is one of the strongest habits for becoming a confident English speaker. Choose English that matches your level. Simple lessons are much better than difficult ones. If you understand most of what you hear, your confidence grows. If every sentence feels too hard, learning becomes stressful. There is no prize for listening to something you cannot understand. Start with easy English and move forward one step at a time. Small improvements every day are more powerful than trying to learn everything at once. Do not play an English lesson only as background sound. Give it your full attention. Listen to one short sentence. Stop the video and say the same sentence aloud. Listen again and notice how each word is pronounced. Pay attention to the speaker's voice, speed, and expression. Then repeat the sentence again. This simple exercise trains your ears and your mouth together. That is why it works so well. It is also a good idea to listen to the same lesson more than once. The first time, you may understand only the main idea. The second time, you will notice more words. The third time, many sentences will sound familiar. Every time you listen again, your brain becomes stronger. Repeating a lesson is not wasting time. It is helping your memory grow. Strong learning comes from repetition, not from rushing to the next video. Try to listen to English every day, even if it is only for 10 or 15 minutes. A short daily habit is much better than listening for 2 hours only once a week. Your brain learns best through regular practice. Keep English close to your daily routine. Listen while drinking tea, traveling, walking, or taking a short break. Those small moments can become valuable learning time. After you finish listening, try to remember what you heard. Say a few sentences in your own words. Do not worry if you cannot remember everything. Even 1 or 2 sentences are enough. This exercise helps move English from your ears to your mouth. The more you practice this, the easier speaking becomes because your brain starts using the words it has already heard many times. Another helpful idea is to copy the speaker's pronunciation. Do not only repeat the words. Try to sound like the speaker. Notice where the voice becomes stronger and where it becomes softer. Listen to how the words connect in a sentence. Keep practicing until your pronunciation becomes clearer. You do not need to sound exactly like a native speaker. Clear English is much more important than perfect English. Some days you will understand a lot. Other days you may understand less. That is completely normal. Learning a language is a journey with small steps. Do not lose confidence because of one difficult lesson. Keep listening, keep repeating, and keep moving forward. Every day of practice is making your English stronger, even when you cannot see the progress immediately. Your ears are opening the door to better speaking. Fill them with simple and useful English every day. Stay patient, enjoy the learning process, and keep practicing with a positive attitude. One day you will notice that you understand more, speak more naturally, and feel much more confident. That change begins with one simple habit. Listen carefully every single day. Habit 4. Learn useful words and use them right away. Learning new words is exciting, but learning too many words at one time can make you feel tired. After a few days, it becomes hard to remember them. Then you feel like your English is not improving. The truth is very simple. Your brain remembers words much better when you use them in real life. A few useful words every day can help you more than a long vocabulary list that you never use. Choose words that match your daily life. Learn words about your home, your family, your job, your studies, your food, your hobbies, and your daily routine. These are the words you will speak again and again. Every time you use them, they become stronger in your memory. That is how real vocabulary grows. It grows through use, not through memorization alone. When you learn a new word, make a simple sentence with it immediately. If today's word is busy, say, I am busy today. If the word is clean, say, my room is clean. If the word is breakfast, say, I eat breakfast at 7. These easy sentences teach your brain how to use the word naturally. Soon, the word becomes part of your everyday English instead of staying only in your notebook. Look around your room and practice with the things you can see. Point to your chair and say, this is my chair. Look at your bag and say, my bag is on the table. Hold your book and say, this book is very interesting. Simple practice like this makes learning enjoyable because you connect English with real objects. Your brain remembers pictures and actions more easily than long vocabulary lists. Keep a small notebook with you or use your phone to save useful words. Do not fill it with hundreds of words. Write only the words you can use often. Next to each word, write one short sentence. Read those sentences every day. Then try to use those words while speaking. This small habit takes only a few minutes, but it keeps your vocabulary active. After some time, you will notice that the words come into your mind much faster. Do not worry if you forget a word. That happens to everyone. Forgetting is part of learning. The important thing is to learn it again and use it again. Every time you repeat a word, your memory becomes stronger. Slowly, you will forget less and remember more. Be patient with yourself because progress comes through regular practice, not through speed. Another helpful idea is to learn words by topic. One day, focus on food. Another day, focus on travel. Then learn words about school, shopping, weather, or health. When words belong to the same topic, your brain connects them more easily. Later, when you talk about that topic, those words come into your mind together. This makes speaking smoother and more natural. Do not try to sound smart by using difficult words that you do not fully understand. Clear and simple English is always better. Strong speakers know how to express their ideas with easy words. That is why their English sounds natural. Build your vocabulary one step at a time. Every useful word is another tool that helps you communicate with confidence. Keep learning a few new words every day. Keep using them in simple sentences and keep repeating them during the week. Those small efforts will grow into a strong vocabulary that stays with you for a long time. One day you will notice that speaking becomes easier because the right words come to your mind without much thinking. That is the result of a simple habit done every single day. Habit 5. Build simple sentences every day. Speaking English is not about using difficult grammar or long sentences. Clear and simple sentences are enough to have a good conversation. A lot of learners stop speaking because they think every sentence must be perfect. They spend too much time thinking and very little time talking. This habit can change that. The more simple sentences you build every day, the more natural your English becomes. Start with sentence patterns that you can use in daily life. Say, I am happy, then change one word. Say, I am tired. Say, I am ready. Say, I am busy. Now use another pattern. Say, I like tea. Then say, I like music. Say, I like reading. After that, try, I want to learn English. Then change it to, I want to improve my speaking. You are not learning hundreds of new rules. You are training your brain to make sentences quickly and naturally. Practice with things that happen in your everyday life. If you're cooking, say I'm making lunch. If you're going outside, say I'm going to the market. If you are studying, say I'm doing my homework. These small sentences are useful because they describe real actions. The more you connect English with your daily routine, the easier speaking becomes. One sentence can also grow into a longer sentence. Start with, I drink tea. Then add one idea. I drink tea every morning. Add another idea. I drink tea every morning before work. Now add one more. I drink tea every morning before work because it gives me energy. You can see how one simple sentence becomes a complete thought. This exercise teaches you to speak with more confidence without making English feel difficult. Spend a few minutes every day building new sentences with the words you already know. You do not need a big vocabulary to do this. Even 50 common words can help you create many different sentences. Try mixing those words in new ways. Every new sentence gives your brain another chance to practice. Slowly, you will notice that speaking becomes faster because your mind already knows how to put words together. Do not stop when you make a grammar mistake. Finish your sentence first. The most important goal is to share your idea. You can always improve your grammar later. If you stop every few seconds to think about every rule, your confidence becomes weaker. Keep speaking, keep learning, and keep improving. Fluency grows through practice, not through fear. Another useful exercise is to choose one sentence pattern and use it all day. If your pattern is I can, make different sentences. I can swim. I can cook. I can help my brother. I can finish my work today. This simple activity teaches your brain to create new ideas without starting from the beginning every time. Small habits like this make a big difference after a few weeks. Read short English paragraphs and notice how the sentences are written. Then close the book and try to make similar sentences with your own ideas. You are not copying, you are learning the pattern. This is a smart way to improve because you see correct English and then use it in your own way. Every time you do this, your confidence becomes stronger. Keep your focus on progress, not perfection. Every sentence you build is another step forward. Some sentences will be very easy. Some will take a little more time. Both are helping you improve. Stay patient, practice every day, and trust yourself. One simple sentence can become a conversation, and one conversation can change your confidence forever. Strong English grows one sentence at a time. Habit 6. Stay consistent every single day. The biggest difference between a good English speaker and someone who keeps struggling is not talent. It is consistency. Small practice every day brings better results than studying for hours once in a while. Your brain learns a language through regular practice. Every day you spend with English makes the next day a little easier. That is why this habit is the most important one. It keeps all the other habits working together. You do not need a perfect study plan. You only need a simple routine that you can follow every day. Start your morning by thinking in English for a few minutes. Speak a few simple sentences while getting ready. Listen to a short English lesson during your free time. Learn a few useful words and use them in your own sentences. Before going to bed, talk about your day in English. These small activities do not take much time, but together they can completely change the way you speak. Some days you will feel excited to practice. Other days you may feel tired or busy. That is normal. Practice anyway, even if you have only 10 or 15 minutes. A short practice session is always better than skipping the whole day. When you miss one day, it becomes easier to miss another. Soon, your progress becomes slow. Keep your routine alive, even on busy days. Your future self will thank you for not giving up. Do not look at someone who speaks English better than you and feel discouraged. Everyone starts from a different place. Some improve quickly. Others need more time. Your journey is your own. The only comparison that matters is with the person you were yesterday. If you know one more word today, speak one more sentence today, or understand one more idea today, you are moving forward. That is real progress. Celebrate every small success. Maybe today you spoke for 1 full minute without stopping. Maybe you understood a complete conversation. Maybe you remembered a word that you used to forget. These moments may seem small, but they are signs that your English is growing. Success is built from small victories repeated again and again. Be proud of every step, because each one brings you closer to your goal. Keep English close to your daily life. Change your phone language to English if it feels comfortable. Read short English stories. Listen to simple podcasts. Watch beginner-friendly videos. Write a few lines in English about your day. Speak whenever you get the chance. The more English becomes part of your normal routine, the less afraid you will feel when it is time to speak with someone. There will be days when you make mistakes. There will be days when you forget words that you learned yesterday. Do not let those moments stop you. Every mistake is proof that you are trying. Every successful English speaker has gone through the same process. They improved because they continued, not because they were perfect. Keep learning with a positive attitude and trust that your hard work will bring results. Remember why you started this journey. Maybe you want a better job. Maybe you want to study in English. Maybe you want to travel with confidence. Maybe you simply want to speak without feeling nervous. Hold on to that reason. It will help you stay strong when learning feels difficult. Your goal is worth the effort, and every day of practice brings you one step closer to it. 6 simple habits can create a big change when you follow them with patience and discipline. Keep thinking in English. Keep speaking every day. Keep listening carefully. Keep learning useful words. Keep building simple sentences. Most importantly, keep showing up every single day. One day you will look back and realize that the English that once felt difficult has become a natural part of your life. That day will come because you chose not to give up. If you enjoyed this lesson, please like this video and subscribe to the channel for more simple English lessons every week. Now, I would love to hear from you. Which of these 6 habits will you start today? Share your answer in the comments because your experience could inspire another English learner to keep going. Thank you for watching. Keep practicing, stay confident, and I will see you in the next video.